Here, a 9-week-old German Shepherd puppy, properly conditioned to the clicker prior to us using it as a marker, training not to jump at the door. So no matter what she is doing, except for jumping, I'll mark and reinforce away from the door, as you see. So every time she stops jumping and decides to do something else, let's call it not jumping. It doesn't have to be a sit necessarily. She gets a click and the reinforcement away from the door. Always make sure you pause just a tiny little bit after the click before you treat, because you don't infuse the click and the treat. That way the click doesn't have the optimum marking effect if you do. She makes the decision more and more not to jump. Fantastic how the marker communicates that some behaviors are reinforced and some of them are just not. So you can decide what you want to do and you find out which one pays and which one doesn't. There was a wrong click. Accidentally, it happens. Right when I wanted to click for not jumping, she jumped the second time. All you can do is bang your head against the wall if that happens, but it's not the dog's fault. But we see more and more that the dog decides not to jump, stay further and further away from the door, because the reward is actually engaged in away from the door. She can also decide to hop on the placeboard. She has been taught that the placeboard pays as well. That's a different video yet. I think it's very good to see. Now I kind of entice her a little bit with knocking at the door, making things a little more difficult. But I think you see it works very well. It can't be 100% effect in one session, but I think you see that, except for a couple of times where we call that an extinction burst. The behavior escalates again before it actually goes away.